time.
Sawadee khap, my farangutan friends at puan khun Thai, and today we're out and about in Chiang Mai. Just coming down the stairs, so I've got to be careful. So let's have a look at Chiang Mai. So this is outside our hotel. Check the, I don't know what these are. Like electricity things, aren't they? So this looks like it's the walls and people are doing pigeony things. Pretty much 10 to 9 in the morning, and we're just going out to get some breakfast. Making a lot of bloody noise, aren't we? Scaring the pigeons. What kind of monsters are these? Crafted cola and cocktail bar. Midlife crisis. This is just like a little side street. It's at the back of our hotel. What have they got on offer? So here you've got the road where we are, you've got a motorbike lane on the bridge, and then you've got an area where the pedestrians can walk. In fact, there's one just come off the bridge there. It was quite a busy day actually. We went on a bit of an adventure, a lot of travelling around, so we had to get a tuk-tuk to JP's residence. He was staying at a friend's condominium, so we made our way up there on the tuk-tuk. Some very interesting things on the way. We saw this factory that had terracotta jars all the way around to make a wall, which I thought was quite interesting. So this time of year you can get strawberries up in Chiang Mai, and this is a stall selling strawberry related products. Strawberry juice, jam, wine. Don't know what they are. And here are the strawberries. Dried strawberries. Strawberry ice cream. Giant strawberries. Disco fruit. Mesa elephant camp. Strawberry table. You can buy strawberry plants to take home with you and grow your own strawberries. Although I don't think they grow very well in Bangkok. The River Rock Cafe Hill in Maerim, Chiang Mai. What can I say? I've given it a 5 out of 5. The food was absolutely fantastic, really good. I only had fried rice, I have to say. But all the other people I was with, they had lots of different dishes and everybody was happy with them. You have to give it 5 out of 5 anyway, just for the view. You have to come across this rope bridge like Indiana Jones, get the Indy out of you,
get over to the other side, you get to this wonderful cafe, and as I say, the views are fantastic of the waterfall there and the bridge, and they have cakes and different teas and coffees, I think probably locally produced as well. The cakes absolutely spot on point.
Mon Jam. M-O-N-J-A-M. Mon Jam. This is the car park. Not very exciting.
The best time to go to Mon Jam is in the winter. No, so we're talking November, February, best time to visit. The reason for that is the weather is a lot cooler, and apparently the weather is generally cooler up in this area.
Picked a terrible day to give up alcohol. Sweet potato.
If you're into camping, or even if you're not, you can go glamping, which is glamorous camping. There's lots of places where you can stay, and homestays where you can stay and look at all the mountains in the area. It's supposed to be very pretty. Now, if you don't know Mon Jam, it's a place where the Mon, it's actually spelt really strange. I didn't know how to pronounce this, but apparently you pronounce it Mon.
Fresh peppers.
I'll just put it in there so
Capsicum.
you can see. There's lots of tribes people from the Mon people who live there, and they have little stalls as you go up the hill, and you go to this wonderful flower garden on top of the mountain, Doi Mon Jam. Now, Doi Mon Jam, as I say, is a mountain. Now, I think the level where the gardens are is 1,200 metres above sea level, and then the actual peak itself is 1,400. Now, a lot of people are not aware of this, but the mountains that you're climbing up there in Chiang Mai are the Himalayas. It is actually the Himalayas, the ones that go up to Mount Everest.
Well, we're up in the mountains. Let's see if we can zoom in for you. I don't know what's over there. Some houses. Zoom out again. Nectarine tree. Local peach. And the rare toilet tree. That's where you get your toilet trees from.
So we've got wonderful panoramic views. You can see all the terraced farms there.
That's the car park where we just were. You come up the hill. there's a drone. Zoom in. Zoom out. This is really steep and somewhat scary.
So there's a royal project up here in the hills, and an initiative to promote sustainable farming among the local hill tribes, and they're growing organic vegetables in their gardens. They've got strawberry fields, and it's all eco-friendly agriculture.
I think these are poinsettias. I think that's what you call them, isn't it? They're Christmas flowers. Poinsettia, is that right?
Now, if you want to go into the gardens where the skywalk is, you have to pay extra for that. And if you want to go into the garden on the other side, where you've got the panoramic views of Chiang Mai spreading out before you, you have to pay again.
The cabins over there have baths outside. Very odd.
There is a wonderful photographic opportunity. You can climb up an arm to a hand and have your photograph taken in a hand with all the panorama spreading out behind you. But you do have to wait in a queue because it's very popular. We went to Bo Sang. Bo Sang is where you'll find the umbrella making village and the umbrella making centre. This is about 9 kilometres to the east of Chiang Mai City, and they make handmade and hand painted umbrellas and parasols using traditional craft techniques. As you wander around, you will see the artisans carving and assembling bamboo frames. They can see them creating the paper, and it's made from mulberries, I believe. Mulberry paper it's called anyway. And you'll see them stretching it, colouring it, and putting them over frames to dry. You'll also see some of the artisans actually painting designs onto the umbrellas. They're very vibrant designs, and things like flowers and tie designs. There's also a little shop there where you can buy umbrellas. Some of them are quite reasonable. We saw some for about 500 baht, and the one I wanted was very big, and it was very expensive. It was 4,000 something. But there is a lot of work that goes into them. You can see that as you walk around, and you see the artisans making these wonderful parasols and umbrellas. Definitely worth a visit. We didn't get to the village. Next time I'm up there, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and get there and film that as well. We then went to Sankampaeng Hot Springs.
Oh yeah, we're off to the hot springs. Ooh. Water feature. Right, the reason they've got eggs here is you can actually take some eggs and put them into the hot springs and boil your eggs, hard-boiled eggs.
Now, this is about 36 kilometres from Chiang Mai in a place called Mae On, the Mae On district. And it's a very interesting place. All the springs have been basically covered.
Oh, I thought so.
So they're not like open springs as such. There's channels where the water is basically directed.
Right, this is hot. I'm going to put my feet in, watch. Oh, it's like a really, really hot bath. Oh, that is hot.
It's quite a good place to go if you want to boil eggs. What can I say? It's a place to boil eggs, which doesn't sound very exciting, but it is, in fact.
Here's now with the hard-boiled eggs. Cooked in a hot spring.
So we had a walk around there, had a little bit of a splash and a paddle. I put my feet into some very hot water. It didn't quite boil them, but you do need to be careful. If you're very sensitive in your feet, you put them in the water. It does tell you the temperatures. You'll see some signs telling you how hot the water is, so you can decide for yourself whether you want to put your feet in there.
Do not touch Christmas. Do not touch it. It's bad.
It was starting to get late and we were starting to get hungry. Those hard-boiled eggs just didn't do it. We had to go and get some food. So we went to the Riverside, which is a restaurant on the River Ping. If you go in, you'll see it's like a bar area. They were playing lots of music there, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this voiceover. Again, the food was very good. It's very touristy, as in when you go in there, you'll see that most of the people are, well, basically not Thai. I think our party, we've got quite a few Thai people with us. We were the only people with Thai people, or other than the waiters, we were the group with the Thai people. Everybody else was a Westerner or a farangutan, as I like to call us. So I went down to the river, got some nice shots just as the sun had gone down. So you can see the river Ping that flows all the way through Chiang Mai, goes all the way to Nakhon Sawan and turns into the mighty Mare Nam Chao Phraya. And that was pretty much our day. And when it got dark, we decided to walk back, and I did film going through the markets. Now, the market that we went through, we went over a bridge from the Riverside Restaurant, and the market that we went through, they were doing people's nails, and I did take some footage, but unfortunately, it's mysteriously disappeared. Anyway, we've got a shot of us in the bar. This is opposite the gate, and while we were sat there, they decided to hoist some beers up to the roof. Now, I don't know why that was. Maybe they've got a bar up there. But it was quite interesting to watch. Well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when the next video is coming. Bye for now. Coming up in the third video, we go to Mare Kampong, a wonderful, idyllic little wooden village up in the hills of Chiang Mai. So don't forget, guys, tune in for episode 3 of our trip up north.